Hello there YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a website manager called Drupal onto your iis7 server. Now I like Drupal because it's easy to use. You can set up any type of website using this. Now the advantage with Drupal is it's free, it's open source, and you can do what you like with it. There's many add-ons and extensions and lots of themes, so you can skin it to change it the way you want it, or you can do it yourself if you know a bit of code. Now, to be able to do this, first of all you would have to have completed both of my tutorials of the MySQL and install and set up iis7. 3 parts to that, and I think it's just one for that one. Now, what we need to do first of all, the advantage is with iis7 is you don't have to go and download all of Drupal and try and configure it yourself. It's built into the Microsoft Web Platform installer, which makes it so much easier. So first of all, what we need to do is download the platform installer, which doesn't take long because I've already got it, and run the installer. It's pretty easy to install, there's no hassle, and it'll also detect if you need PHP or any added features that are required by Drupal or anything else you find through the installer. So we'll just wait for this to fire through. Looks like it's going to take a while for some reason. I'll get back to you on this. And we're back. Now, the reason why it took so long to install on my computer was because it removed the old version and put this one back on. Now, what you'll do is you'll get this load up after you've installed Web Platform Installer. Now, what we do is we just ignore this and close it off, and then we go to our IIS server. Load it up. Now, what we do is we go to the site that you want to add Drupal to, which would be here, and click the Web Platform Installer, and just wait for it to load up, and click Applications and CMS. Now in CMS we should have Drupal in here. There we go. Here's Drupal, and then just click Add, and then click the Install button. Now here it says, what would you like to do with the database? Because Drupal requires a database. We've already installed MySQL, so we'll keep it with that. Password, can't remember it. I think it was that. Actually, let's just, yeah, it was that. Right, now I'll show everything we need for Drupal to work correctly. Now what it's going to do is download Drupal, little catchy extension for PHP, login tools for iOS. So basically we're getting everything without having to download all of these individually, which really does help a lot. Saves us messing about. So we just accept these, and now it'll just download and install everything that we require for the installation. By the looks of it, it's not taking too long. Let's see how long this takes. Now the advantage with this is you can make your own forums, a blog, pretty much anything. You name it, you can make what you like. Now, what I'm going to do is come back to you after this is finished installing. Okay, now we've finished the installer. Now all we have to do is configure it to what site we want it to be installed onto. Now, so what we do is go to our drop down list. We can either create a new website or an existing one. What we're going to choose is YouTube. Now, I don't think you have to actually fill this section in, but if you want the Drupal website to be separate from the straight off, so instead of having to type in just your URL, so you could put / Drupal if you wanted, see, as shown below there. But I'm going to see if I can get away with just having it on the start site. And then just click continue. Yes, we can. Right, now what it's going to do is finish configuring Drupal, and it should be pretty much almost set up. There we go. Following was successfully installed. Right. As you can see, database name is this. So what we need to do is, that's just made that complicated, is copy that to the clipboard, paste it in there. There we go. So now we've got all our database information there. So we click finish, and our website is loading up, which is not going. Oh, it did. / Oh, that's different. Right. So now we need to install iOS. Well, we've installed it. Now we need to set it up. So what we'll do is pre-configured. It's pretty good, standard. So we save and continue. English already built in. We can also download other languages if needed. Now it's just installing the modules and options and a few other things that is required for Drupal. Site name, so we can call this YouTube Rocks. Site email address, YouTube Rocks @gmail.com. Right, now the maintenance. Now this is the administrator of the site, so we do Fizzy6868. YouTube Rocks is going to be my email address, and my password is going to be there, obviously, just for now. Right, now we go to server settings. The default country. Now this helps search engines detect where it's located. Another advantage with Drupal is that it automatically can get picked up by Google, so you won't even have to pay for it to be pushed across, which is a good help. Check for updates automatically, that's always a good sign. Receive email notifications, right, that's another good thing. What it'll do is basically tell us that there's updates available for our website. Also, be careful when updating, because if you're using, say, a certain module that was for version 6, if you got version 7 update, it might not be compatible. Sometimes it's okay, but you might have to wait for an update. Click save and continue. So now we're just waiting for that. Right, now there is an issue with setting up the POP mail service. I will show you how to fix that in another another video that will alter so that emails can be sent from your website. It's a little bit complicated, so I couldn't do this in just this. Right, now click onto your new website, and here is the basics. Now if I log out, at the moment this is what it looks like with me logged in. If I log out, this is what the site looks like when I'm not on, basically, when it's a normal user. Hopefully my website's still switched on, and I can show you what you can do. Let's full connect. No, it's not. Brilliant. Right. But what you can do is you can totally revamp the entire website. I will continue on how to add blogs and forums and everything. Just please rate and subscribe. If you don't like the video, please tell me why. Please drop a comment. Will be grateful to improve myself in future times. Thanks for watching. This is Fizzy6868 signing off, and thank you.